Canada's Ocean Supercluster, changing the way ocean business is done.
Good morning and good afternoon, OSC members, partners, and all those who share our interest in growing Canada's ocean economy in a sustainable, digital, and inclusive way. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kendra McDonald, and I am the CEO of Canada's Ocean Supercluster. And it is my great pleasure to be here today for the announcement of 3 exciting new Ocean Supercluster projects. I will admit, I certainly look forward to a time when we can do more of these activities in person. But at the same time, I am thankful for the opportunity to reach you virtually today. While we are meeting on a virtual platform, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the Indigenous peoples of all the lands each of us are on today. We do this to reaffirm our commitment and responsibility in improving relationships between nations and to improving our own understanding of local Indigenous peoples and their cultures. From coast to coast to coast, we acknowledge the ancestral and unceded territory of all the Inuit, Métis, and First Nations people that call this land home and the interconnectedness of our waters. Please take a moment today in reflection to acknowledge the harms and mistakes of the past and consider how each of us can, in our own way, try to move forward in a spirit of reconciliation and collaboration. This year marks the start of the UN Decade of Ocean, and the world is increasingly turning its focus to the blue economy, recognizing just how critical sustainable ocean growth is to both the health and the productivity of our ocean. This is a truly global conversation, and it's one where Canada can lead. This is evident through Canada's participation in the high-level panel for a sustainable ocean economy, the development of the Blue Economy Strategy through Fisheries and Oceans Canada, and also through the work of Canada's Ocean Supercluster. We are Canada's national ocean cluster. We are industry-led with more than 370 members from coast to coast to coast, bringing together ocean sectors and fisheries, aquaculture, offshore resources, bioresources, defense, shipping, marine renewables, and ocean technology to collaborate, build new partnerships, and develop projects that tackle some of the biggest challenges in ocean and sell them to the world. To date, we have approved 49 projects with a total value of more than $250 million. Those projects will result in the development of more than 100 new ocean products, processes, and services. They help build capabilities, increase supply chain opportunities, and grow more Canadian ocean companies. And they create new jobs. To date, we have publicly announced 21 projects, and today we are excited to share the details of the next 3 that will help us to build momentum, solve big problems, and position Canada as a leader in the blue economy. So without further delay, I will now introduce our next speaker, who most certainly shares our passion for ocean. It is my pleasure to now hand it over to Minister Bernadette Jordan to bring remarks on behalf of the Government of Canada and announce project funding.
Hello, bonjour, Kwe. I'm coming to you from Mi'kma'ki, the traditional territory of the Mi'kmaq people. As the Member of Parliament for South Shore St. Margaret's, the Minister of Fisheries, Oceans and the Canadian Coast Guard, and as a coastal Canadian, I know how fortunate we are to be surrounded by 3 oceans and the incredible opportunities they give us. Canada's Ocean Supercluster is helping Canadians harness those opportunities. Through innovation and collaboration across our sectors, they're helping to drive our ocean economies into the future. And they're helping Canada develop its first ever sustainable blue economy strategy, our plan to get more Canadians working on and in the ocean. I want to thank Kendra McDonald and the whole Ocean Supercluster team for the incredible work you do to advance Canada's ocean economy. 2 years ago, the government selected 5 superclusters to accelerate innovations in areas of competitive advantage for Canada, including the ocean economy. From large anchor firms and small and medium-sized businesses to academia and multiple levels of government, our goal was to foster stronger connections among all players in the innovation ecosystem. So far, we've seen unprecedented momentum from the superclusters, with hundreds of projects approved and thousands of jobs created. And the world has taken note of our supercluster model. For example, the Ocean Supercluster's recent inclusion in Amazon Prime's The Future Code series highlights how this industry-led cluster is changing the way Canada's ocean businesses and growth are being done. And as the superclusters continue to expand their membership, Canadians can look forward to benefiting from more innovative and groundbreaking projects like the ones we're going to talk about today. So today it's my pleasure to announce 3 exciting new collaborative projects with a total value of almost $12 million in funding, involving 15 project partners from across Canada. These innovative projects will benefit from $6 million in Ocean Supercluster support to help make them a reality. Not only will these projects grow our ocean economy, but 2 of these projects directly align with Canada's goal of achieving a net zero economy by 2050, while another project will improve sensor technology to lower the costs of obtaining ocean data and increase the quality and the quantity of that data. Congratulations to project leads Corvus Energy, Cattle Energy, RBR Sensors, and their respective project partners. I look forward to seeing where your innovative projects will take us. Canada's Ocean Supercluster is bringing together leaders in fisheries, aquaculture, defense, offshore resources, marine renewables, biosources, shipping, and ocean technology. It's accelerating development of global solutions and getting them to market sooner, creating new economic growth and building an accomplished, inclusive Canadian workforce. As Canada looks to grow its sustainable blue economy, the work that you're doing to advance our ocean industries will be especially important. Thank you and congratulations again to all of our funding recipients.
Thank you, Minister Jordan, and thank you, Kendra. Good morning and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining our virtual announcement today. Every time we get the opportunity to announce new Ocean Supercluster projects, it's exciting, not only because it's an opportunity to celebrate our members and what we are able to accomplish together, but also because it's an indication of just how significant Canada's opportunity is to grow our ocean economy in a digital, sustainable, and inclusive way. Just last week, we had an ideation event where our members came together to pitch and to share ideas for projects. With over 120 people participating, it is an example of how our members come together from across the country to build connections and to seek partnerships at OSC. But the focus of today's event is on 3 new projects coming from our Accelerated Ocean Solutions program, a call we launched earlier this year to help mobilize activity and investment in oceans during such challenging times. And it's working, and today is a testament to that. With 49 projects approved to date, we are thrilled to publicly announce our 22nd, 23rd, and 24th projects today, with a total project value of almost $12 million. These 3 project teams responded to this call in a big way. They stepped up and they did what they do best. They were entrepreneurial and used this opportunity to pivot, explore new ideas, and advance concepts that would otherwise have been on a different trajectory. And now it's my honor to introduce you to the 3 new projects from the program. These projects are each led from Alberta, Ontario, and British Columbia, and are built on partnerships that have been formed across Canada. I will start with Project Orca, our first Alberta-led Ocean Supercluster project. This project will advance the development of Qatal green fuel to reduce the dependency on diesel and help accelerate the transition to low-carbon fuels in marine transportation and beyond. Project Orca will address scale-up and capability-related challenges of the technology and provide a working demonstration to the marine transportation industry. With a total project value of over $4.2 million, the Ocean Supercluster will provide $2 million in funding for the project, with the balance coming from industry. Project Orca is led by Qatal Energy, who is partnered with Valent Low Carbon Technologies, Horizon Maritime, Southern Alberta Institute of Technology, or SAIT, Mitex, DeepSense, and Spearhead. I'd like to invite the project team to walk us through some more details of Project Orca.
My name is Craig Latimer. I'm the CEO of Catal Energy. We're based here in Calgary, Alberta. I'm at the Southern Alberta Institute of Technology, where we collaborate with this institution, the University of Calgary, to develop a low-carbon diesel fuel. In working with the Ocean Supercluster on Project Orca, we think this is just an awesome opportunity. Not only can we get our fuel into real-world assets, and diesel is everywhere in the marine economy, we can also quicken our path to commercialization so we can distribute more of this fuel and really make a difference for the environment.
Hello, I'm Tom Bornhorst, Vice President, Corporate Development and Applied Research at the Southern Alberta Institute of Technology. Industry partnerships are foundational to SAIT, and it's industry relationships that have set us apart throughout our 104-year history. SAIT's collaboration with Catal Energy is testament to that foundation of robust partnerships that thrive in difficult economic conditions. SAIT has worked with Catal the past 3 years to provide technical expertise and analytical support to advance their cost-effective fuel technology while achieving impactful environmental improvements. We are excited to be part of Catal's journey in helping to advance their technology, further reducing the GHG footprint of diesel to clean up marine environments, with opportunities for multiple industries that require this fuel as part of their operations. We look forward to our continual relationship. On behalf of SAIT, congratulations to the Catal team on receiving the Ocean Supercluster Award. Thank you.
Catal Green Fuel comprises a mixture of liquid fuels, water, and a proprietary biochemical blending agent. Unique to the production of Catal Green Fuel, the water treatment stage is designed to deliver combustion reactants containing nano-sized water particles directly into the combustion chamber. These enable effective oxidation of soot particles, enhancing combustion efficiency and reducing exhaust gas soot content. Catal Green Fuel can reduce carbon dioxide emissions by up to 15% and particulate matter and NOx by up to 50%, positively impacting communities not only locally but also globally. Catal Green Fuel is clear and bright and visually comparable to virgin diesel. Unlike previously explored emulsion fuels, Catal Green Fuel maintains power and efficiency, providing similar specific fuel consumption to its virgin counterpart. The adoption of alternative energy technologies is both capital and time intensive. Catal Green Fuel provides an immediate solution to fuel consumers to start reducing their carbon footprint in existing infrastructure. The breadth of opportunity goes beyond the marine world. Our drop-in fuel technology can be used in applications where diesel is used to provide energy. Catal Green Fuel can be used in applications including power generation, rail, trucking, commercial plant, and mining. Did you know that the pollution from one large cargo ship is equivalent to the pollution from millions of cars? With the use of Catal Green Fuel, it is estimated that we can reduce Canada's carbon footprint, equivalent to the removal of the emissions of many thousands of cars, helping industry increase its pace to decarbonisation.
Without the investment from the Ocean Supercluster in our project and the membership base, we never would have been engaged with partners like Horizon Maritime. These guys are genuinely interested in being better corporate citizens and reducing their carbon footprint on the environment. With this project, we're going to be fueling one of their boats, one of their research vessels, and being able to collect data we need to prove the efficiency and the environmental impacts that our fuel is having. And it's a really good opportunity, this collaboration with another Canadian company, for us to do something good for Canada.
Hi, I'm Sean Leet, CEO of Horizon Maritime based in St. John's. The research and development of Catal fuel appears to be a viable and important solution for reducing exhaust emissions of diesel-powered internal combustion engines. Having an abundance of our equipment powered by diesel engines means this is of high interest to us. Catal's offering holds a unique opportunity to do this with no modifications to our existing vessels. This means we can make a measurable difference in the short and medium term as other energy technologies become more mature. We're excited to be partnering with Catal.
Catal is setting out to decarbonize the toughest part of the barrel, being diesel and bunker fuels. Reducing emissions in a cost-effective and easily implementable package is a promising step forward for the health and long-term viability of Canada's ocean economy. Good luck, Catal.
We all know that getting to a carbon neutral future is not going to happen overnight. Things like Catal Green Fuel are going to be needed for that transition period from what we have today and the energies of the future. We're providing something through the Ocean Supercluster in this partnership where we can align with corporate goals of companies, their ESG requirements, their corporate responsibility. We can address climate change, and we can really, make a difference. We'd like to thank the Ocean Supercluster for giving us this opportunity and letting us be part of this ecosystem for a sustainable future for Canada.
Thank you, Project Orca team. We are looking forward to seeing the benefits this project brings to industry. Our next project announcement today is called the Advancing Smart Integrated Ocean Sensors Project. This Ontario-led project will bring state-of-the-art ocean environmental monitoring sensors to marine autonomous platforms. In the context of the pandemic, the need to enhance autonomous measurements and reduce personnel has been accelerated. The new sensors developed as part of the project will reduce power, lower costs, enable better system integration, and improve measurement capability. With a total project value of $3.6 million, the Ocean Supercluster will provide almost $2 million in funding for the project, with the balance of funding coming from industry. The Advancing Smart Integrated Ocean Sensors project is led by RBR, partnered with world-class researchers at Dalhousie University and Fisheries and Oceans Canada. To provide more details on the project, I'd like to invite the project team to speak.
We're thrilled to be working with Canada's Ocean Supercluster and are excited to share the official news of this project. I'm Greg Johnson, President of RBR here in Ottawa, Canada. And although we may be physically far from the world's oceans, I cannot stress enough the importance of this project and the environmental work that it entails. The funding we receive from the Ocean Supercluster will enable a leap forwards in our capabilities and reduce the timeline significantly to bring new sensors to market. The project supported by the Ocean Supercluster, led by RBR, will focus on the development of new sensor technologies that will significantly improve BGC, or biogeochemical measurements, made by autonomous ocean platforms such as Argo floats, ocean gliders, and other uncrewed vehicles. The new technology will focus on reducing power, lowering costs, enabling better sensor integration, and improving long-term stability. With this remit, RBR will be partnering with world-class scientists from Dalhousie University and the Canadian Department of Fisheries and Oceans. RBR will be leading the project by undertaking the design, development, and productization of the sensor technology and platform integrations. Dalhousie will be contributing a team that provides technical and scientific resources for the testing, operations, and data analysis of the BGC sensors under controlled conditions in the lab, as well as ocean deployments of the float in Bedford Basin and on the Scotian Shelf. Deployments will include multiple configurations with a particular focus on the development of methods for corrections of sensor drift. The DFO team has extensive experience in the Argo program and will contribute to the scientific integration of the sensors developed on this project into the global Argo fleet. DFO will contribute ship time as well as scientific and technical staff resources for deployment of sensors and floats for testing and data evaluation, and assistance in developing new self-check calibration capabilities to assess data quality over long deployments. There is a global need for new and improved sensor technology focused on the growing BGC Argo market, as well as for other emerging ocean measurement platforms. The innovation goals of the new BGC sensors that will be developed under this project will be to reduce power, improve accuracy, improve stability, system integration, and reduce the price. The Argo program is an international effort to broadly measure and characterize key physical properties of the oceans for research into climate change, ocean health, weather forecasting, and policymaking. Argo program data is collected from sensors aboard autonomous floats that drift throughout the ocean, presently in the top 2,000 meters of the water column. There are nearly 4,000 floats in the ocean at any one time, and over 1 million profiles of data have been collected by the program to date. Apart from the core key parameters of salinity, temperature, and depth, the BGC Argo program seeks to also measure oxygen and nitrate concentrations, pH, chlorophyll, suspended particles, and downwelling irradiance. All of these parameters contribute much clearer to the understanding of the ocean's health. In particular, reducing power is going to be a key concern for us. Modern technology that doesn't rely on mechanical pumps will provide substantial gains in deployment autonomy. Improved accuracy in the sensors will be improved with materials that perform better under pressure and use temperature and pressure compensation to improve measurements under dynamic conditions. Measurement stability is critical for the Argo program because the sensors are rarely recovered to verify post-deployment calibration. And so we aim to provide self-check capabilities for the sensors to estimate drift to improve stability. Multiple BGC sensors have quite different operational methodologies depending on their sampling techniques and measurement variables. A new generation of loggers will be able to individually control each sensor to optimize data quality and further reduce power. And finally, lower price. New design, manufacturing, and calibration methodologies will permit lower costs while maintaining margins and relieve the market that exists at the moment from a sensor monopoly. Beyond the goal of developing new technology, we will install a world-class optical calibration facility to push Canada to the front of ocean sensor technology, creating new jobs and opportunities, further ultimately establishing our national position in the Argo program. I'd like to say thank you again to Canada's Ocean Supercluster for the financial support and this incredible opportunity.
Thank you. We are excited to see this project come together to develop new technology as we continue to better understand our oceans. Our third and final project announcement today is called the Field Validation of Energy Storage System Project. This British Columbia-led project will introduce battery-based energy storage systems to marine vessels, helping to achieve significant greenhouse gas reductions in Canada and worldwide. With a total project value of more than $4 million, the Ocean Supercluster will provide $2 million in funding for the project, with the balance of funding coming from industry. Corvus Energy partnered with Seaspan Ferries, BC Hydro, UBC, and VARD will conduct a commercial field trial of the new Corvus Energy Storage System that will support the development of the system and its market entry. I will hand it over to the project team to provide more details.
Hi, I'm Sean Pacholski, and I'm excited to tell you about our project involving 4 collaborators from the British Columbia marine sector. Together, we will conduct a field trial of Corvus's new energy storage system on board a Seaspan cargo ferry. Corvus Energy is in the final stages of developing a novel energy storage system. It consists of a large-scale lithium-ion battery and its intelligent cloud-based monitoring system. We call it Blue Whale because it will be deployed with massive energy storage capacity. Massive energy storage capacity so that large vessels like cruise ships, ferries, and cargo vessels like these can operate on battery power alone to meet increasingly strict emission regulations. Blue Whale will have the industry's highest energy density, which minimizes the payload displaced by the battery. There has been a lot of interest from ship owners around the globe. And so, especially now, during this time of restricted travel, it became critical to secure a local partner so that our product release wouldn't be delayed. We are delighted that Seaspan Ferries offered one of their vessels so that we can work with a knowledgeable partner that operates locally in BC's beautiful Salish Sea. The Seaspan Reliant is smaller than most vessels that will deploy Blue Whale. And installing the battery in an existing room below decks presents a whole range of challenges. And that's what makes it an ideal field trial candidate, to validate the materials handling, installation, and serviceability of the product prior to commercial release. The Blue Whale field trial unit will be almost 2 megawatt hours in size and will be manufactured in our newly expanded factory in Richmond, BC.
I'm Gary Björkley, CEO of Corvus Energy, and I want to personally thank Canada's Ocean Supercluster for their support in this field trial. In addition, funding from Environmental Climate Change Canada is also helping to make this field trial possible. I'd also like to thank Canada's National Research Council, whose generous IRAP contribution is helping Corvus Energy to develop this innovative product. Their support over the years has helped to make Corvus Energy the world-leading supplier of true maritime energy storage system and a key player in the global clean tech sector. We have, up to now, more than 400 projects completed or underway, totaling more than 300 megawatt hours of stored energy capacity. We expect even a stronger growth in the coming years, and we believe that Blue Whale will surpass, within just a few years, the total capacity that we have deployed over the past decade. And of course, we are grateful to Seaspan Ferries for sharing our vision and assisting us to commercialize our new energy storage system, Blue Whale.
Hi, I'm Ahmed, project lead at Seaspan Ferries. We're excited to participate in the Blue Whale field trials, and we thank the Ocean Supercluster for their support in making this possible. Seaspan is committed to reducing our carbon footprint in the Salish Sea and the coastal communities in which we operate our fleet. 2 brand new hybrid vessels went into service in 2017, and their greenhouse gas emissions are substantially lower compared to traditional vessels. The batteries also provide opportunities for operational savings, instantaneous power for load leveling, and blackout prevention. The Blue Whale batteries will help us take our emissions reductions even further. Vard Marine in Vancouver has worked closely with us on the integration designs of the new Corvus batteries. The batteries will be charged using clean energy directly from the grid at our Duke Point terminal. BC Hydro will study the impact of battery charging on the grid to better understand the requirement of the local grid for future electrification of BC's inland and coastal fleets. Seaspan looks forward to this collaboration to advance the electrification and decarbonization of our fleet. We hope that our efforts and what we learn will benefit the greater maritime community.
I couldn't agree more. We plan to chronicle the whole adventure, so stay tuned. Here at Corvus Energy, our mission is to help ship owners accelerate towards zero-emission operation. We are proud to be at the forefront, powering a clean future.
Congratulations to the project teams, and best of luck as you begin your important work. We are incredibly proud to launch these projects today and look forward to rolling out several other new projects over the next 6 weeks. I believe the sustainable growth of our ocean economy is one of the most important opportunities of our time. And through all of our projects, our members, and the work we are doing collectively as Canada's Ocean Supercluster, we are truly changing the way ocean business is done and putting our stake in the ground as an ocean nation. Whether you are on Canada's East Coast, West Coast, in the Arctic, or somewhere in between, the Ocean Supercluster is a place for innovative companies and organizations who have an interest in solving big challenges and growing the ocean economy in a sustainable, digital, and inclusive way. If you haven't yet engaged with us and would like to, please reach out to start the conversation. If you simply want to learn more about Canada's Ocean Supercluster, please visit our website at oceansupercluster.ca. Sign up for our newsletter and follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram for regular updates and information. Thank you so very much for joining us today. Stay safe and watch for more announcements coming soon.